He doesn't remember the first time he killed someone, but he remembers the smell. Blood, metal, burnt regret. His name is Logan, but that's not the name they gave him. That was James. And James died long before the claws ever came out. Wolverine. That's the one the world remembers. The soldier. The beast. The thing that never stayed dead long enough to rest. But beneath the muscle and metal, beneath the savage growl and the endless war, there's a man cursed, not by what he can't forget, but by what he can't remember. Weapon X was supposed to erase him, turn him into a number, an asset, a weapon. They took his bones, filled them with indestructible metal. They took his rage and taught it to obey, but they couldn't take his pain. Pain is the one thing Logan remembers perfectly, and it has a face, many faces. Jean, Scott, Charles, Yuriko, Mariko. Every person who ever tried to see the man behind the claws and paid for it. He's walked through war zones with bullet holes in his chest and no heartbeat in his ears. He's torn through sentinels and watched mutants die screaming. He's killed in the name of justice. And sometimes, just because he didn't know how not to. But the worst fights? They don't leave scars. They live in his sleep. The children he couldn't save. The team he left behind. The man in the mirror he doesn't recognize. Every few years, someone claims they found his past. Some hidden file, some long-lost name, some truth buried in a Canadian bunker under 50 feet of ice. But every time he goes looking, he comes back more hollow. Because Logan's not afraid of what he's done. He's afraid of who he was when he did it. Still, he keeps fighting. Not for redemption, not for peace, but for the few people left who make him want to be something better. For the kids at Xavier's who look at him like a hero, not a weapon. For the fallen, whose memory burns hotter than his rage. For the one chance, however fleeting, that tomorrow might not look like yesterday. He doesn't wear the yellow suit for glory. He wears it so others don't have to bleed. He doesn't snick the claws because he wants to. He does it because sometimes the world needs a monster to protect it from worse ones. And when the fighting's done, when the blood dries, and the silence sets in, Logan sits alone, staring at the dog tags in his hand. Not because they remind him of who he is, but because they remind him of who he used to be. And that's a pain not even healing can fix.